Mark Helfrich and Coach, tremendous team victory today. What a great effort by your team, and the result of the effort was a great team win.
It was in every phase, and it had to be. That's a really good football team. I just said out there that for those guys to not be a top 20 team, certainly top 25 team, I don't understand that. Excellent in every phase, and our guys just for whatever reason, the last couple of years we haven't put our best foot forward, and we didn't necessarily put our best foot forward today, which is encouraging in a lot of ways. Made a bunch of mistakes still that will get fixed before another fantastic team comes, or we're headed on the road to a tough place to play. But we'll enjoy this the right way tonight and get ready for next week.
So you win the toss, put the offense on the field, and what a great start by the offense to go 75 yards, score a touchdown to get things started.
Yeah, it looked like there for a second we were going to have a little beginning of the Cal game almost with touchdown matched by field goal, which we'll do that all night if we can. But just with the wind situation was kind of weird there for a while, and any time that you can put the ball in Marcus Mariota's hand and not have it be in Ty Montgomery's hand, that was a big goal tonight.
And the offense got in rhythm right away. I mean, the first 4 drives, 3 touchdowns, a field goal. Maybe should have been a touchdown, but it wasn't, obviously. And opportunities that you missed, but you still got points out of it. And that's what really was the key when you got in the red zone.
Definitely had to be efficient. We did a decent job, on third down, and went for it one time right on fourth down and got that one. But efficiency is the name of the game. You could see what they were trying to do there in the second quarter of checking, double checking to get the ideal play and milk the clock, and that's where we had to be efficient with our possessions, and our guys competed their tails off.
And did a great job at the line of scrimmage too. I mean, 3 guys, 898, 85, 63 yards. Tyner running for hard yards. Really, and protecting Marcus too offensively. I thought you guys at the line of scrimmage did a great job tonight.
Yeah, for the most part, did a really good job. Just a couple of technical things, and they're really good. Let's take nothing away from that defense. But it was, like you said, a total team deal. Defensively, had some critical stops, big goal line stand, some key turnovers that we needed to turn into bigger amounts of points. And then special teams, I think first and foremost, again, kept finding the way out of the end zone. That was a huge challenge. That guy is just a highlight film when he's made plays, and to get him on the ground was job one, preferably on their side of the 50 would be good. But those guys really took pride in that. That's a really resilient, competitive group, that kickoff team.
And I mentioned the offense. Obviously, my first 3 or 4 questions. Defense, tremendous effort tonight, and I think that as you mentioned, touchdowns for field goals to start, and then in that third quarter, they got 3 points on a couple of good drives. 3 points is all they got all the second half.
Yeah, we had a bad interception by from our standpoint. Did a good job of creating the turnover by Darden in the corner, and chunked it out a little bit, and just a tough interception that Marcus will rue, but we'll get that fixed. And they played great the rest of the way. We tackled a little bit better in the second half, had a little bit better edge to us in the second half, and again, it took all night to finish it, and yeah, get ready for Utah.
Eric Dargan's interception takes away points. The fumble, obviously forced by Eric Dargan again, and Tony Washington's recovery turns into 7 points. Again, those couple of takeaways and the defense making key plays at key times was really huge.
Absolutely. And between Hogan, the tailbacks, McCaffrey, Ty Montgomery, our guys did a pretty good job. Again, we'll have plenty of stuff that we can correct, but some big time key plays to flip the field or stop the drive, and the offense, sorry, for the most part, did a decent job of that.
And Coach, kind of neat to see the finish there. I mean, Stanford drives the field, gets down inside the 10. You guys started, you finished, everything in between, really, really good.
That was big. It's always, the offensive guys were, trying to dig out from the 6-inch line there at the end. But yeah, that was huge. To keep them out of the end zone is a big deal for some of those guys that win the game at that point, and it's a prideful group right now.
Well, yeah, 8-1, 5-1 on the season in the Pac-12 conference, and you head to Utah. And you mentioned it. You go from a very tough, very difficult defense to a very tough place to play with just as good a defense.
No question, and it's a very, very complete team. Another great returner, and this is the return parade that we've had going on this year. But that's a fantastic place to play. It's a tough environment. Their crowd is crazy, and so it'll be a huge challenge that we'll start getting ready for tomorrow.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations again on the victory tonight.